What's up, guys? This is Snake Eyes, bringing you a game on Seaport. And this is one of those maps that can either go really well for me or really poor. It just depends. I've had both kinds of games, and it just depends on what kind of a start you get and how quickly you can take control. And I seem to do okay on this map, this particular game. I saved my bouncing Betty to guard the entrance. There still is two other ways to get into this building besides going through the bottom floor. There's a ladder that goes up to the window up here on I'll show you which side. This particular side right there, there's a ladder, and actually I just killed the guy going up the ladder. And then to the left of those computers is an area where people can't crawl into the building, but they can go up high enough to see you and high enough to shoot you, and it's out those three windows that overlook the courtyard.
Enemy highs incoming. Predator missile ready for deployment.
Playing with some pretty good players this game. I see somebody gets their helicopter up in the air. I decided to take it out so that way they don't get a lot of points. And right as I'm doing that, somebody is trying to come into my building that I've got secured quite nicely, and they end up eating my bouncing Betty.
Helicopter standing by.
If you got Dead Silence Pro or something like SitRep Pro, you'll be able to easily hear people making their way into this building or crawling up the steps. So it's a pretty easy building
Enemy care package
to
incoming.
guard. It's one of my favorites. And there you see a guy go back and forth on the window like it's slow motion, it almost seemed like, and I wasn't able to take him out. So it's sitting about 9 kills right now. I need 3 more kills to get my payload up in the air. And I see he's having a firefight with somebody.
Enemy care package incoming.
People are getting a little upset. I think there's like a 4th or 5th prestige guy playing this game. I think it's that Captain John Soap. And to talk about the kind of gameplay that I like to play, I think I've told you guys before, I'm not very good on the offensive. I'm very good on the defensive and guarding buildings and playing area defense. Right now, I'm just about done with Prestige 2, about ready to go into Prestige 3. And I am sitting at probably close to 15,000 kills on free-for-all and about, I don't know, 69 or so hundred deaths. So I'm sitting right now at about a 2.14 kill-death ratio. I know I get asked quite a bit, you know, are you cheating? Because very few people have that kind of kill-death ratio. And one of the reasons I do have that kind of a score and that kind of a record is I try to play as smart as I can. I don't always win. I'd say I win probably about 75 or 80% of my games, but not all of them. It also depends quite a bit on my connection. Some games I get in, even if I'm not host, I'm doing really well. There's not a lot of lag. And then there's other games where it just doesn't seem like I can make any kind of set of kills at all. So you got to keep moving. I'm not a camper. Campers are just people that sit in a corner with a akimbo and wait for somebody to come by. Those guys are pretty easy to take out because all you have to do is remember where they were at, throw a concussion grenade or something like that. Pretty easy to take out. Myself, I don't play like that. I play defensive, so I'm always on the move and waiting for an opportunity to take somebody out without getting exposed. And you can see some commentary going back and forth there between a couple guys playing that they're getting pissed off at the way each other plays. So right now I'm sitting at about 25 kills. I only need about 5 more to go. And I head back over to this side of the map. One of the reasons I'd like to hang out this building is there's no spawns inside the building here, so I don't have to worry about somebody spawning right behind me. Over in the other building that's kind of like pink stucco right over there, there's lots of spawn points. And just because there's no spawn points in this particular building doesn't mean it's easy to hold. It's kind of challenging sometimes, especially if you got 2 or 3 people trying to come in at the same time. So you're seeing them throwing concussion grenades, flashbangs, trying to see if they can get me stunned. I usually don't hang out in the same area twice. So I get my second Predator missile up in the air and decide to use it to take out a guy for the very last kill, and I finish the game off with a 30-2 or 15-1 kill death ratio. So it's games like this that really helps my KD and sets me apart from the other players. As you can see, players number 2 and 3 together didn't even equal 28. So it was a good game. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you later.